Alrighty, welcome to the Trade Finance Adjustments for Tuesday, March 19th, 2019. I picked up on a little bit of what Keeve has because he took care of this for me on Thursday. I haven't quite listened to everything that he had said, but I definitely agree with the notes that I read. So let's go over a little bit about what Keeve said, and I'm going to agree with it. What is most important in the market? And his comment was learning how to manage risk and what the potential risks are in the current market. I could not agree more with Keeve's comments. If you attended last night, I brought up the S&P and the Dow and the NASDAQ, and just taking a quick peek, I'm going to snap a screenshot of this. Give me a quick second. If we took a quick look, as I said yesterday, we've almost got that triple top. And we had the same chart pattern come up at almost the same prices right here. Then we went through a 20% drop. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Past performance does not mean we're going to follow what happened to us in the past. But it does give us a general idea of where our market may go. So you need to be thinking about being in positions that are a little bit longer term so you could avoid going to or going through a March sell-off. Longer term that will avoid going through the tax sell-off. March sell-off, I'm saying the end of the quarter. Taxes, you might see some increased selling here as people sell some stocks to pay taxes. And you need to be ready for giving yourself the time to be correct or to adjust if you're wrong. So as I look at this chart, my thought is, okay, I would expect the tendency to go back down at least through, well, maybe through mid-April till we begin our earnings season again. That might be my expectations looking at the chart. So with that, I'm not saying the market's not bullish. I'm not saying that we're going to get our butts handed to us. But I am saying I would expect, and you maybe need to anticipate on some downward movement in the market based on the past history. It does not mean it's going to happen. It does not mean we're going to have another 20% drop. But it wouldn't surprise me to see a 5 to 7% drop. So I'm going to expect to still follow the trend, which is bullish, but be ready to adjust if we turn bearish. Hence, I want a little more time in my bullish trades to weather the storm and to get into the earnings starting in April. I want to give myself time to adjust my trade if I need to. And that's the thought process I'm going to be looking at. As I kept reading, if you pay attention to potential risks, and I love the way I highlighted it here, options gives us the ability to guess wrong. What is the bull call? It's a long call. It's capped by a short call. It's going to play a certain portion of an upward moving market. The short call is a hedging option. If the underlying stock goes down, we lessen our cost base to a short call, and the short call is also the position that we would adjust. If we have a bullish trade and the stock goes bearish, we're going to buy back that short call for a profit and sell another one at a lower strike price. It's a pretty smart trade for uncertainty if you go out maybe 60 to 90 days. The long call goes far out in time, a year or so. It allows plenty of time for the blips in the market to happen. For that reason, I'm using leaps on Visa. As we went over some of these positions that I'm currently in, Visa and Boeing were the two that stuck out. Visa and Boeing are the ones that I would pay attention to. Why are they important? Well, let me pull up my current positions. I should have them here. Let's take a quick peek. Let's look at, well, give me a quick second here. I need to have this ready. Where am I? All righty. So nice to be up in a day like today. My other account with Disney got shellacked, but my leap long calls on Bank of America are profitable. Bottom for 46.88. Currently, I could sell them for 62.15. Excuse me, 62.5 cents. So if I did some math on that, in fact, let's do some math on that. If I was to close this particular trade down, 62.5 minus 46.8, 15 divided by 46.8, we'd be looking at a 33.5% return. Not bad, but I've got a little bit longer term. I think these guys will do very well at the end of the year. I am considering looking at this individual position about possibly rolling this out in time and seeing if I couldn't get a January 21. Now notice, if I want equal contracts, that's not to cost me an arm and a leg. I've got 40 contracts. It looks like it's going to be about a 3-to-1, so I'd probably go down to 15 contracts. And now I could push this all the way out to January 2001, when, by all intents and purposes, it should definitely be definitely give me an opportunity to be profitable, an opportunity to have this go a little bit higher. So if I would do this, it looks like it has to be a limit debit. 82 cents. Let's take the midpoint. Preview. W spent. I'd spend another $400. That might be interesting. I might take a serious peek at that one. Taking some profit and reinvesting in the future. You know, though, I might start off with only 10 so that way I can add to it. That might be one of the easiest ways to do it. Although it should be a credit. Should be a credit, right? If I sell 4 times as many, should be a limit credit. There you go. That would be the trade right there. Take my profit off the table and then move into only 10 contracts out to the future to a January 21. That could be a very interesting opportunity. If you're not currently in this position, there's no reason why you couldn't be into a January new position here and be ready to go. So just some thoughts to think of here. Let's see what else I have. IVNet shared is a different one. Facebook, crushing me. But I am at to June 20. I could possibly dollar cost average a little bit more, but because I am so over leveraged, currently it's market value of 3,800, but it started out at 8,600. For all intents and purposes, I'm getting killed in this from last year. I'm not willing to dollar cost average anymore. I'm going to let that one go as I need to. My Under Armour shares, I sold some off. You'll also notice I took $4,000 out. Had to get ready to pay some taxes, so I cut down my Under Armour shares from 1,100 down to 700. And I've got some brand new Visa Leap Long calls that I put on a couple weeks ago. What I spent $17 for is now worth $18.57. Still a pretty good trade to be in if this was new, if this was something that you were going to go ahead and wanted to invest some new money. Great positions to be in. I don't know, looking at today, other than Boeing. Where's my Boeing? My Boeing's not in this one, is it? So let's take a quick peek. Cash on deposit, $554.66, and I tried to put a Boeing order in. So let's see where my Boeing order was. Boeing filled right there. Why am I out of it? Oh, that's right. I already got my 20%. That's why. Taking a quick peek, I got Boeing on a 385, 390 out in April. I paid 201 for it. I was going to get out if I could get out at a 242, and it filled, it looks like, last Friday. So let's do a little bit of math. Pretty cool when you think you've got a position on and you don't. Taking a quick peek, 201 minus 242 was 41 cents a profit, divided by a cost basis of 201. That was a 20% return. Not a bad position to be in. Out of curiosity, I wonder what it would cost me to get in this trade one more time. It might be as much as 390. Let's take a quick peek. Let's see if we can't. April 26th. Let's see what it would cost us to get back into this trade. 385, 390. So this would probably be the trade I'd want to do again today as well. I was looking at this one, quote, Boeing options. And now I've got a little bit of profit to play with, 41 cents. April 26th. Do another bull call. I'd probably only do 3 again, maybe 4. And I'd buy an option, I'd sell an option, do 4 again, looking at 390. 5, that's too much. 390 is now 390. So I need to adjust and roll these up to see what I could get. For 440, I could make some money. How about 395? Ooh, that's not a good spread. Boeing's at 373. 373, that'd be $4 to make 5. That kind of stinks. You could do a 380 again. 380 at 385. It's $3.50 to make $5. That's even better. That's kind of amazing. $3.50 to make $5. $5.10 to make $3.85. $5.65 to make $10. Interesting. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on where I could go with this one, or what you could be at? I wonder if I'd given myself enough time. It's down after hours. I like it. That'd be an interesting one to do. I'm going to save this one and see about doing it tomorrow. Any trades you guys are thinking of? Any trades you guys have thought of that you might say, hey, it's something I'm looking at, something I might want to do? Again, I do think we have some good opportunity here. You like the trades, huh? So again, to go over what you could be in, a leap out on Bank of America could be a good trade. Let's see what else. I'm out of NVIDIA, I think, too. Count positions. I'm out on NVIDIA. That was a nice trade, too, on NVIDIA. What I spent, let's see, NVIDIA. Pretty sure I spent $5.65. I got out for $10. So if I look at it correctly one more time, NVIDIA, yep, there it is. Filled it out at 10 bucks. Currently only worth $9.90, so I'm a little bit more profitable today than I was before. And where did I fill it at? I thought it was $5.65. That's the sell. Where did I get in at? Filled to get me out, $10. NVIDIA filled at $5.90. So that's kind of a nice profit too. If I take that one, $5.90 minus $10 is $4.10 divided by $5.90. There's a 69% return. I could also do this one. Got in at $1.45, got out at $5.15. That's a pretty cool trade. 145 minus 515, 370 divided by 145. There's a 255% return. Kind of some easy opportunities that are available if you spend a little time and look for them. So I can make the suggestion, definitely study some of this out, look at things that are happening, and become profitable. Any questions for me tonight? This one might be a little bit quicker than we thought, but there are 4 good trades there. A Bank of America, the 35 out to 2021. There's an NVIDIA trade that you could fill in here, probably looking at a 180, 190. Obviously, Boeing is available for you, and you can enter between 180 and 200, some type of bull call. I'm going out to April 26th to give some time to see if Boeing doesn't do a little bit better here, have some more good news. NVIDIA is also one that's available for you. So guys, appreciate your time. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, and I will talk with you then. Bye-bye.